Hey everybody, Jeremy from Daily Marketing here with another awesome Facebook campaign type for you today. Today we are going to go through the engagement ad or Facebook campaign type. And honestly, the engagement campaign is probably among the top three that I use on a day-to-day basis. I layer it with a lot of other campaigns. It's useful to, kind of start building audiences in a lot of cases, right? There's a lot of methodologies where you leave your ad targeting completely open and you end up using an engagement campaign to build audiences of people that engage and kind of create your own audiences there. So I'm going to show you how to do the engagement campaign. I'm going to run through a few different ways I use it as well. So I'm in the business manager. I'm going to click, using tanks that get around again. Wonderful client, check them out. Really funny shirts. Once again, letting us very graciously let us use their account. So that's an interesting. Let's see. So we are going to go over here. It's in the center column, second down, engagement campaign. So there's three different kinds of engagers you should do. First off, number one is post engagement. This is the one I use the most. Number two is page likes. I don't really use page likes anymore. And I think a lot of marketers would agree with me that using a page like campaign isn't particularly useful in 2018. The reason is that you're going to get people that just kind of randomly click and like the page, and those social metrics can be useful, but it's much better to just kind of gain likes on your page from people engaging with your post, right? And so that's going to be a little bit more useful. That said, I will show you how it works real quick. And then the third is event responses, and I've had a lot of success with event responses in the past as well. A lot of people responding to events and things like that been super useful for local, or for like local sorts of things. So yeah, we're going to start off with the post engagement. So I'm going to continue. We are going to set this up. We're going to do, everybody in the United States, since again, it's tanks that get around. We are going to do frequent international travelers, and we're going to narrow that audience to engaged shoppers, right? Engaged shoppers, super useful. I use it all the time. It's people who have clicked on the call to action button shop now in the past few weeks. So you know that these are people that actually click. And then I am going to, we'll do the Toulouse, France shirt that we have in the store. So I'm going to also target people that are interested in French language. So 46,000, a little narrow maybe. I'll just say France as well. Interested in France. 510,000, great. So that's exactly what we'll do. We won't do any connection types or anything like that. Automatic placement, daily budget, and then optimization for delivery. You can do post engagement, impressions, daily unique reach. I encourage you to do post engagement. For the bid strategy, we're just going to leave that be. And then ad scheduling, we're not going to change any of the advanced options there. So just continuing onwards into the ad creative. So with post engagement, now you have to there's a few different ways you can do this. And one of the more popular ways that I like to do this is to actually start off by creating a conversion campaign. So you create a conversion campaign, and there's creative inside that campaign. When you go up here to the top left hamburger menu, and then you go over to all tools, and you could go to page post. Underneath page post, there will be ads post, and those ads post will allow you to grab the post ID of the conversion campaign one, and so you can actually layer your engagement on top of the conversion campaign. And then what you'll do is you'll add where it says inner post ID here, you'll just copy paste that in. Otherwise, you can choose post off of your page, or you can create a new page post. So after that, what we can do is we will, so that's how you would create one of these page posts, right? I'll just grab one of these, and then you can add a call to action button. I highly recommend that. Enter your website URL. I would say shop now. Tanks at getaround.com. Update the post, right? And so shop now, like it's a clothing brand, right? All sorts of good stuff. And then you can do some different things there. So that's how you would do the post engagement. So if I go back to the beginning and change the objective, change it to page likes, this is what the ad would look like here. So you would actually just build out your page like ad. Except the only difference is that, so if I'm going to browse library, I'm just going to grab a random image just so everybody can see. Confirm that image. This is the text, and then this is the headline for the right column. This is the headline, and then I'm going to go up, and for some reason, that's strange. Oh, it made me choose the one at the set level. All right. So this is kind of what it would look like. This is what your page post look like. So, or your page likes campaign would look like. And then finally, I want to go back. I don't have any actual events on this page. At least I don't believe we do. So, just want to kind of show you just what the process is for that. So, what you would do is you could actually choose choose your image, right? And then you would choose like a Facebook event. There would be a pull down menu of your events in there that you'd want to promote, and then it would take people to the event there. So that's engagement campaign in a nutshell. The big things that I would say the right way to use engagement campaigns are, number one, I mostly use post engagement. Events are obviously useful for events. Do that, geo target them very tightly. Number one, I would say, for post engagement campaigns, layer them with conversion campaigns and video view campaigns, all going to the same ad post, but start with the conversion campaign and grab those ad posts and then dump them into the interpost ID that we showed you earlier. Number two, I would say just doing them on your own to like really interesting content to build audiences to then target your ads to later on. And so what you would do is then later create a custom audience. And that custom audience would be people that engage with your post, right? So it's a useful way of leaving the targeting wide open, or very minimal targeting, and then just kind of getting basically people to opt in to say, yes, I'm interested about this. Also building kind of brand awareness and things like that at the same time. So super, super useful. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And happy marketing, everyone.